Hi VC, George back with another video. Today I'm going to show you 10 of my Abbey Road half-speed mastered LPs. And the first one I'm going to show you is The Who live at Leeds. And this is a triple album. The original album was only on a single album. This is a full concert. It was recorded on my birthday, the 14th of February, 1970. And it's a brilliant triple album. The full concert, one of the best live albums going. And that's the running order. Just open up and show you now. Every Abbey Road remastered album comes with an abbey. There's a track list in there. And I'll just show you inside. There we go. Similar to Jethro Tull's thick as a brick. Newspaper cuttings, and we have 3 in our albums. 1, and 2, Keith Moon, 3. The Who live at Leeds, 1970, on my birthday. Fantastic album. This was released, this mastered in 2016. Should still be able to get some copies kicking around. One of the best live albums ever released. The Who live at Leeds. So the next album I show you is one of my bands I liked when I was young, and that's Japan. This album's Gentlemen Take Polaroids. And it's from the year, I don't know, 1980 possibly. It's David Sylvian on the front. And this album was originally a single album. It's done, the remastering's done over 2 albums on 45 revs per minute, RPM. Japan, there we go. It's just on the original Virgin label. I think they try to keep everything as it was, the original, although it's on a 45. And the singles from this album were Gentlemen Take Polaroids, Night Porter, and Methods of Dance. Fantastic album. This is Japan's 4th album. They only made one more album after this, Tin Drum. And Abbey Road have recorded these 2 albums, Gentlemen Take Polaroids and Tin Drum. Great 80s electronic album with a bit of guitar. That's David Sylvian and Japan and Gentlemen Take Polaroids. So, as I said, every album comes with an abbey. So the track listing of the 2 albums there. And the abbey says, this record was cut using a specialist technique known as half-speed mastering. The artisan process results in cuts that have superior high frequency response, treble, and solid and stable stereo images. In short, a very high quality master that helps to create a very high quality record. In addition to this, we have released this album as a double 45 RPM half-speed master edition. This is the ultimate for high quality reproduction, as the faster the replay speed of the record, the higher the potential quality. Also, the shorter side times allow the level recorded to the master lacquer discs to be increased, thereby improving the signal to noise ratio. So that's what they say. And that album's double album, they're great value, they're about £24 for a really great quality album. I had the originals, but I sold them for these really clean copies. The next one's Brian Eno, and again this is music for films. This was originally released on a 33 revs per minute, and this one's been released on a 45 2-disc edition. And one of my favourite Brian Eno ambient albums, the master of ambience is Brian Eno. And this is from 1978 originally, and released 2018, remastered, and fantastic album, very clean. Can't go wrong with them. Sound quality is fantastic. The next one I'm going to show you is a band I didn't know anything about. There's Abbey. They're a Canadian band, and thought I'd give them a try. And they're called The Tragically Hip. And the album's called Day for Night. Lovely, glossy. And this is a double album. I presume the original was. It's on a 33 RPM. I would sort of call them, they're a wee bit like, we're a rock and roll band, they're a wee bit like INXS. Yeah, I'd say INXS. The Tragically Hip. I'm sure they're big in Canada. First time I'd heard of them here. But really good rock and roll band. Tragically Hip. Next one is the Rolling Stones. Exile on Main Street. And this is just a fantastic album. Rocks Off is a single from the album. Stop Breaking Down 2's on it, which is an old Robert Johnson song. There we go, Gatefold. It's just a bit floppy. The front cover is just pretty floppy, pretty thin. But this is a fantastic album. There we have the inners. Second one. And we have a set of postcards in here too. Must be about 10 postcards. There we go. Exile on Main Street. Rolling Stones, one of their best albums. One of my favourite albums by the Stones anyway. Let It Bleed's another great album, but this. And again, the quality is fantastic. Really quiet records. I've never had a problem with any of the Abbey Road albums. They've always been pristine. Great sound. Exile on Main Street, the Rolling Stones. Next, we have Amy Winehouse. Back to Black. Was this 2016, this release? Now this is released as a double album, so there's an extra album inside. The original Back to Black was only a single album. They've included an extra album here. Winehouse. So the extra album is, the bonus album has Valerie, Cupid, Monkey Man, Some Unholy War, Hey Little Rich Girl, You're Wondering Now, To Know Him Is To Love Him, and Love Is a Losing Game original demo. It's Amy Winehouse. Great album. Classic album actually. There's Amy inside. Beautiful. And the second album, oh, stunning. Now, Abbey Road are releasing her first album as a double remaster in September. It's Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Great album. Essential. Next album is The Specials, the first album, and this is the 40th anniversary edition. And again, this was originally released as a single album on 33. This is now released as a double album. It's on the two-tone label. All the records are black vinyl. It's a fantastic album. A Message to You, Rudy, Concrete Jungle, Monkey Man, Too Much Too Young, The Specials. Fantastic album. Okay, doke. Next one is Dusty in Memphis. I had a 3-Man and Beards copy of this with a different cover. There's a different cover going about, but this is the original cover. Abbey Road have done the original cover. It's on Mercury. It was 1969 originally recorded. It's a fantastic album. Again, essential. Just a little oven, breakfast in bed, son of a preacher man, great singer, Dusty Springfield, Dusty in Memphis. So it's just a single 33 album, but as it will be. Next we have Cream, Disraeli Gears. Again, it's just a single 33, but fantastic pressing again. Strange Brew, Sunshine of Your Love. Great album. Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker. Stun Reaction. Fantastic album. It's Cream. And last but not least, Scott Walker, Scott 4. Gatefold. Another fantastic album, and what a singer Scott Walker is. Love it, brilliant, it's fantastic. Another great copy. And what you also get with these albums is you get a certificate, pride of ownership, and what it says is half-speed mastering certificate. Abbey Road's world-renowned engineers have been cutting grooves into discs since the studios first opened their doors in 1931, the year my mother was born. This record was pressed from master cut using a precision technique known as half-speed mastering. The procedure requires the source master and the cutting lathe to run at half speed on a specially adapted Newman VMS 80 lathe. The rare and specialised technique transforms difficult to cut high-end frequencies into relatively easy to cut mid-range frequencies. The result is a cut with excellent high frequency response and very solid and stable stereo images. The short half-speed mastering produces a master of the highest quality that enables the pressing plant to produce a superlative record. And that's my certificate. So if you're looking for good quality mastered albums, half speed, generally really clean copies, fantastic sounding, give them a try. There's quite a few titles there and pretty reasonably priced. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you again sometime. Bye then.